Okay. Yeah, I felt like it had to be on some disrespectful shit because he snatched that cone out his
Oh, right.
I think it was out of J Rock's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, he yeah. And I could just the way he slapped that nigga, it was just like, nah, nigga, like you ain't finna do, like I'm a man first.
Slap the shit out that
Yeah, I
nigga.
said, yeah, that shit. Yeah, for sure. I call that shit the slap her
That's
around the
funny.
world right there. Well, one of the
Uh-huh.
slaps her around the world. Will Smith was the other one, but
Remember, they start calling that shit the victory slap. That's
oh
funny.
shit, that is tight though. I ain't even gonna fucking lie though.
What, the victory slap?
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit. Now it's time for me to get to the like Blueface. It's time to get to the meat. uh, so who are your top five favorite rappers?
Top five.
Yeah, dead or alive.
This is not a specific order, okay?
No specific order, y'all.
Yeah, no specific order.
All right,
Nip,
already.
Tupac,
Yes, Lord.
E40.
Rightfully so.
I'm trying to throw some girls in there. I don't ever throw the girls in there. I think I'm a little nigga. That's why I'm trying to throw some girls in there. Hold on.
Shit, if you want to,
Uh,
look, you can give me five males and five females.
okay.
Yeah, you can do it.
Tupac,
Okay.
Tupac, Nip, E40, Kendrick, and Mozzie.
Okay. Mozzie's not one I saw coming. Mozzie's dope though. That's yeah. That's a
Mozzie is dope,
yeah.
but I ain't never really said he was my favorite before. I think that's just the only thing I can think of right now. But the females, Foxy Brown, Lil Kim, Cash Doll, Lotto,
That's four.
and Yo Yo.
Solid five on both ends. Okay.
I think I want to replace Lotto with Missy, but whatever, whatever, whatever.
What you said with Missy?
Yeah, Missy Elliott.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I shit, boy. Yeah, Missy, man.
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing from my girl in a minute, but she put on back in the days for sure.
Yeah, she ain't put out nothing. I know the last thing I heard from Missy, she was in. She got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but she didn't. She hasn't dropped like an album and then not that I know of. But
Hey,
Missy.
scratch that, scratch that. I forgot all about my man's in them. I'm taking Mozzie off. I'm putting Nas right there.
Okay, so Nas, Nip, Pac,
Kendrick
E40,
and E40.
Kendrick, and E40. Okay,
Mhm.
you know Nas is one of my favorites too, so I'm with you on that one. We
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about him.
yeah, you
That's
got
all I
two.
listened to as a kid.
Nas, what's your favorite?
Hmm.
What's your favorite album from him?
One mic. Oh, you said my favorite album.
Yeah, favorite album.
Something Matic. It was something Matic, I think.
So you got Stillmatic.
It still Matic, still Matic. Yeah,
Yeah, I bought that
because
shit when I
because
was.
because he had Illmatic and then Stillmatic, right?
Yeah, Illmatic was the first one. Stillmatic was his fifth album.
I liked Stillmatic. That was my favorite one.
Okay, and then yeah, he dropped Stillmatic in '01. I was in the army. I had just went in the army when the 9/11 shit happened. And
Damn, are you serious?
yeah, I went to army. Yeah, I graduated high school May 31st, 2001. I'm not big political, type shit like
Uh
that.
huh.
You know what I'm saying? But it was just, you know, when it come to the street shit, it's like you don't want nobody like trying to take over your shit. you know?
Right, right.
Yeah, so
So
yeah,
at
it
that,
was
so at that moment, looking at that shit on the news, you said to yourself, you know what? I'm about to join the army.
yeah. When I got into
Yeah.
basic, the first like 3 or 4 weeks and shit, you can't really do nothing. But as soon as my ass was able to like buy CDs and something,
Mm-hmm.
they took us to the little small PX and stuff, and they gave us our money. I remember I bought that Stillmatic album. That was the first
Mm-hmm.
one I bought. That one and Benny Siegel's The Truth.
Benny Siegel. I fuck with Benny Siegel.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got single shit, but I'm so all of like I said, but mentally, I'm so like me being from Louisiana, like we like just sat down south